Yeah, coach. Here we go. The countdown is on. Woohoo! Boy, we miss you, yeah? I might
My,
as well, I might as well tell you. Everybody can come on saying that. Watch.
it's good to be back.
Beats! Come here. Somebody said to tell you that it's Motivational Wednesday. Somebody said to tell you that it's Motivational Wednesday. Turn it on for more. What you have, Motivational Monday? Hold on, hold on, let me let her hear.
So on one of the titles, it does say motivational, but for the other two places that we're streaming to, it says what the topic is. Coach, could I reveal it out?
Yeah, we got to talk it. Yep.
I simplified it. So, what did you learn from your ex?
Yep.
Jesus!
So that's what it says on the other two.
I learned to stay away from wicked people. Ah! This gonna be fun. I can tell y'all some things. All right, here we go.
Uh,
All right. Yeah, coach is in the building, y'all. I had to snatch him before the new year. Around here trying to talk about see you in 2024. Coach, don't do it. Here we go.
come on, right.
Pete, I gotta add something. You don't finish? Star 106, good afternoon. Happy holidays, everybody, and welcome to a wonderful Wednesday, a motivational Wednesday at that. Of course, on your hit station, we're Star 106. Of course, today's show is powered by Grace Kennedy Money Services, Western Union, Cancer Treatment Centers of America. Thank you to Muffler World, KFC, Pinder Tile, the Nassau Cruise Port doing it for you. getting ready for Phil Stubbs live on January the 13th. Make sure you get your tickets, all right? The Cleveland Clinic. Thank you to CFAL and, of course, Solomon's. All right. Good to be in your company as always. I know a lot of you still probably just waking up from Junkanoo still. A lot of y'all did not go to work today, so you're right in time, as you reach and stretch right now to, of course, get your mind right as we get ready to take on a brand new year. And with that said, Monday, holiday, the Monday before that, coach was missing, and I had to snatch him, like literally snatch him today because I didn't feel right about ending the year because Monday would be a holiday as well, right? Ending the year without hearing some words from him. So, coach, thank you so much for taking on my invitation today, having you on a Wednesday. Well, this is where we started, though, didn't we?
We did. We initially did, but that was pandemic season, though.
Yeah, that's right. And it was called what? What was it called then?
It was moving around a little bit. It was a little bit more, we I don't think we had it as locked in as it is now.
We didn't call it. We like how we have a MM, a
What?
motivational
You
Monday.
mean that winning Wednesday or something like that?
I'll ask Rice. A teacher always keeps a record in her file. She'll tell us what we called Wednesday back in the day. All
I
right.
know.
But good to have you nevertheless. And we're about to end the year. And, it's all about lessons. Life is about lessons, good
Right?
and bad. You got to, sometimes pick the sense from the nonsense. You
Yep.
know what I mean? And use it as a stepping stone to do the right thing.
And Empress, I like the whole concept of reflecting because if you don't take the time to reflect and assess, hey, watch this,
Make the
what a
same
what
mistakes.
happened? Yeah, what happened? What
Wagwan.
happened? Yeah, what
Yeah.
what did I miss? What did
Woo.
I miss? What did I not see? I wanted to talk about what did you learn from your previous relationship? And Empress, unfortunately, some people haven't taken the time to even think about the lessons.
No, we don't.
You see?
We generally just keep it moving, man. Keep it moving.
Yeah, yeah. But that's unfortunate because then they end up saying, man, I can't find no good man or I can't find no good woman. And why do people always take advice? You ain't learning the lessons.
Okay, I got no look. She says we used to remix the word in front of Wednesday. It was just Wednesdays with Coach. Okay, all right. So we've elevated, man.
Thank you.
Motivational Monday.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
So yeah, once again, Empress, the whole concept is, hey, can I look at myself and see what is the continuous behavior that is occurring through these relationships? So I came up with I think maybe about 12, 11, and 12 was a bonus because, Empress, these are going to help some people go into the new year. Okay, we're trying to help people in the new year. How many of y'all know you should be getting better every year? And that's including your relationships. Okay, come on, man, I'm getting better. Okay, the same old thing in your position. That's not how you're going to do it. So let's dive right into this, Empress, because I got a lot to say on these points. And I want to hear what you think about these because, as you stated, that whole concept of reviewing, what did I learn is important. What did I learn? So here's number one, Empress. What did I learn from a previous relationship? And I'm challenging those who are watching or listening on Facebook because a lot of people are home. They feel in some kind of way after they discovered that my Saxons won. You know what I mean? I just gotta drop that in there.
That's not like you. Stop that. Stop it.
I just, I mean, I just had to drop this in there, But knowing that people are home feeling some kind of way, some people, let's go in there. Number one, this was the thing. Okay. Yeah, that's it, right? So number one, this is the first thing I think, and I asked some people, Empress. These aren't just me, okay? I asked some people, what did you learn from your previous relationship? First thing that came was never get too involved in the relationship too quickly.
Okay, so we've been listening to music of the yesteryears. One in particular, Mr. Percy Sledge, who said, take time to know her.
Yeah, come on.
It's not an overnight thing. Hello.
So that's exactly where I'm going. Take your time and watch this gradually build up. that bond together. Number one is never get too involved in the relationship too quickly. Take time to
Excuse
know
me,
it.
coach. What does that really mean in English? I'll tell you. It means, especially for women, the emotional of the two,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
It means simply to eliminate the horizontal hokey pokey too quickly.
Yeah, not only the hokey pokey, because that's a big one. That's a big
It's
one.
a
But
huge one.
that, well, watch this. We got the little practical one that a lot of people aren't paying attention to. And you meet this dude, you all went on 3 weekends, and you're already changing your social media profile picture to y'all too.
Woo! Why are
I
you
mean,
calling out people like that?
you ain't 4 weeks in yet, and you already changing your profile pics. Come on,
My
man.
boo.
Come on. Now, because the reason why I say, in addition to the hokey pokey, some people could just had a release. They just
No, no,
weekend.
no, 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 no. Notice I said to the women in particular,
Uh-huh.
because women have this crazy thing that the horizontal hokey pokey validates the
Uh,
relationship. It's now we in Bahamianese, it means we gurn. We are
yeah,
now official. We
yeah.
going. Okay?
And
Whereas for the man, like you said, it may just be a release.
every dude under a domino, under a tree playing dominoes, no, they ain't nothing to the fact that there was a little hookup last night. That don't mean nothing.
Nothing.
Not to most dudes, not the dudes who playing dominoes on this beautiful holiday time after the Saxons won.
Hey, 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 listen. So, again, it's a matter of, knowing your position. I think this is where a lot of guys don't like the question, what are we? The Valley could say, who are we? But don't ask, what are we?
Why you gonna ask us what are we? We only 3 weeks in. Come on, you
No,
better
are we going somewhere? Are we heading in the right direction?
hey,
What do you see me as? Do you see a future after 3 dates?
I'm a dude, a straight up dude will say time will tell. But 3 weeks ain't time.
You don't believe in love at first sight?
I believe in love at first sight that is solidified by time.
That sounds like a math equation.
All right. So watch this, Empress. Number two, always have boundaries. Number two, I heard this from somebody. Somebody said, always have boundaries. You start off a relationship, but you don't have no boundaries. You're gonna find up regretting having gone into a relationship. Well, I didn't thought I should say that. That might run him off. If that's a
Right.
position that you need to set, then set that position early on. Well, I don't want to run him off. Listen, have boundaries. Boundaries are necessary. You gotta have them.
So give an example of a boundary. When you say
A
have
boundary, you
boundaries.
ain't spending the night, buddy. If we ain't official, you ain't spending the night. If you ask me in the same 3 weeks kind of thing, he wants some, he make it get some within the 3 weeks window, but you can't spend the night. You can't not no in 3 weeks, 4 weeks. That's boundaries.
No, boundaries. Ooh, boundaries is keeping your feet on the floor. That's what you don't tell me that boundaries is you could sleep together and you just can't stay over. No, no,
I'm
don't
not.
come again.
Hey, I agree with you too, but I'm going a little bit further in that of you said give you one. I didn't say that wasn't one. Okay. Boundary says, okay, listen, if we ain't going, then you ain't getting none. That's true. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Fix it, Jesus.
Hey,
Fix it. You know what? I'm gonna take a break on that one. I'll let that one sink in a little bit. All right. We're gonna do it. More coming your way. We're gonna take a quick break right here. This is Free Your Mind. It's a wow Wednesday with Coach right here on the Star.
At Muscle World on Mackey Street and Robinson Road can do a lot of things to make your
Coach,
yeah.
you can't talk about you can't sleep over after you done give up the cookie. Come on, man. Stop that. Stop that.
But that is
Foolishness.
that
Foolishness.
but one of the deals is there's no sleeping over if there's nothing going on. Even if there's commitment, whatever, there's no sleeping. You can't stay over.
So what you're trying to say is you could juice but don't sleep.
No, I say, but I
Hello.
said,
Hello. What are you saying?
I'm telling you, there's a list of boundaries, and I gave you one that may be 27 on a list of 30. I just gave you one. There's a lot more between that. And one is don't free it up until you get it. Until you, hey,
Boundaries for me, boundaries would mean the first thing comes to my mind for some reason, I guess as a then single mom, is that you don't introduce your no man.
come on. That's a good one.
Okay, you don't introduce
Good
no
one.
man about this uncle so and so after the third date.
No, you ain't. That's a great one, Empress. That's a
Thank you.
good one.
I
That's a
just speaking
strong one.
from experience.
I like that one.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
don't. That's boundaries. No, kids are off limit
Kids are
until
off
you
limits.
don't prove yourself, and we
Definitely.
know what we is. But this ain't no. You see Uncle so and so, and no,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I like that one, Empress. That's better than mine. That's better
Thanks,
than I like it.
thanks, 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 thanks. So yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, right.
Mhm.
My children off limits.
That's a good one.
All right, here we go. I know. Star 106 is welcome back. Boundaries. Of course, we're talking about relationships. And, what did you learn from your last relationship or relationships? Now, of course, the first one, coach, was go ahead.
Was never get to involve in a relationship too quickly.
Followed by,
Number two was always have boundaries.
okay, and go back to what you were saying so I could counter react. Let's do this.
Yeah, I said, hey, watch this, Empress. I can switch it up for those listening on the radio. Listen, my boundaries, number one, is don't introduce the children.
Stop that. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it.
There's no
I'm gonna let Beats get it. He said he walked from far, like the three wise men just now, right? Um, he said he had to get in this. What intrigued you,
It
Frank?
was the you cannot sleep over part because I don't really get that one.
Thank
It's
you.
on you done in the house.
Oh, yeah, I thought
You
you were gonna
done
say something else. Woo.
you done there. I mean, I don't want you done there. We done do it. You know, I can just push you out. Oh, you gotta go. What? That ain't make no sense.
I
I
didn't
get
say
that
that. I
one.
said there. You done free up, right?
Yeah,
So you talking about, oh, I have boundaries,
oh,
bro. You
I
can't
got
sleep here.
I got work in the morning, so I know what you can do. I gotta.
Yeah, coach. No, we ain't with you on that one. Come again.
that mean you gotta go home, like
No,
Nah,
no,
I can
sir.
I can
No.
see if coach saying you can't sleep by her. Yeah, I could get out of safety, out of
Why
protocol.
you can't sleep by her versus her sleeping by you? It's the same sleeping.
What? They can never trick and kill me.
Oh, that's how you're
Well,
thinking.
it's either way. It's either way. If you coming from from a safety standpoint, but
No, he's
yeah,
not saying that from no safety standpoint. Like
no, I said
you
it's
no,
don't
not
need
so.
to put yourself in a position to sleep with one eye open. No, what
no,
he's
no.
saying is what's what's deemed as correct, right? So you ain't supposed to sleep over because we ain't there yet. But my thing is that you should have kept your feet on the ground,
That's what I say. I
right?
mean, if we're
That's
talking about
boundary,
sleep, if we're talking about us having a lock in,
right?
we can be over by, we can actually fall asleep. I fall asleep. You can sleep in the room. I can sleep on the couch. I ain't saying nothing
Sleep
wrong
on
with
what
that.
couch?
I'm just saying.
That makes no sense. What are you saying?
We ain't if
I'm
we
saying
ain't do nothing.
Oh,
sleep
oh,
on.
oh.
If we ain't do nothing,
Right, right,
I
right.
don't see what the problem is. But
You
you
ain't
can
from
talk.
Soldier
We
Road,
done,
right? You're from Soldier Road, 'cause
had the secret handshake,
hey,
and now you can be talk about. Well, you gotta go.
Hold on, coach. What
What?
you say? What you say?
Beats, you're from Soldier Road, because if I can
I was
sleep,
talking about I left Soldier Road.
Let's soldier right now.
hey, Beats,
Talking about.
Beats, let me finish. Beats, you in 1992 Soldier Road,
Okay.
1989 Soldier Road, because listen, if I can sleep on that sofa, you coming on the sofa too. Or I in the house and I can be here all night and I can be out here by myself. Wait, what you dealing with? Hey.
I trying to coach, because you losing me because I trying to figure out
You
if
done
we
lose.
there and we done hugged passionately.
How passionate. I like
What were
that.
you, girl? You done, this it is 3 o'clock in the morning. I sweaty and tired. what you talking about? I going home.
Boundaries,
Uh-uh.
boundaries, boundaries.
Boundaries, but okay. I say like sleep in your car on Monaco or something like that. You know,
Sleeping, man.
Ah,
This is
not
not
so.
so.
Oh, you thinking the same thing I'm thinking. I don't know where you think you.
let me go to my next point, man. Y'all.
Please, man, please.
Because listen, for the record, for those who are driving, my point has changed to listen. Setting boundaries. A good example is I'm stealing this one. I'm going the ministerial way, and you should not introduce your child. That's what I'm going with, Empress.
Boy, use a real behemoth, boy. There's here something and take it from me and act like it was theirs. What though? Sheesh.
That's a good
I
example.
like that one, Couch. I like it.
Thank you, Empress.
But that's real right there. People have this terrible, terrible notion that it's okay once you like them to introduce your children, and especially your young children who can't talk. And the country has seen one of the worst cases of prematurely entrusting your children to who is still deemed a stranger. I ain't got to call no names. Y'all all know the case.
Yep. Well, Empress, let's go on to the next one because that's a serious talk, and we probably need to do one of those talk about how to keep our kids safe in 2024.
Yes.
Listen, guys, number 3. This is what one of my friends said, and they said, "What did I learn from a previous relationship?" Number 3 is you can live without them.
So why not?
Number 3 is you can live without them because sometimes people in relationship, but they be like, "I can't live without her. I can't live without him," and they tolerate a level of abuse on a level of inappropriate behavior because there is a level of dependency that has gone off the chart. It's too far gone. It's unhealthy. And so there are some people who don't believe they could, but my colleague says number 3 is you can live without them. You'll survive.
It's a feeling of helplessness for some that are financially, especially financially dependent. You really feel like you can't live without them, right? And as humans, we are creatures of habit. So you used to waking up in the morning, listening to the person snore, whatever it is, whatever, even the nuances, it doesn't matter. You're just accustomed to something and you just feel like life is going to be too different. And some people really don't like change. So that change is not a welcome one.
That's good. You're right. Empress, this one, you're going to like this one because this one is real. I never thought about this one, but this is probably one of my best one on my list. You ready for this? Number 4, once the emotional attachment is gone, you will no longer find that person attractive.
Say that again. Yuck.
Once the emotional attachment is gone, you will no longer find that person attractive.
Now, if you still find them attractive, that means you ain't over them.
Yeah.
Well, or no, let me not say that because you and somebody could, go your separate ways.
And how to dwell. Yeah, y'all was mutual.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people who look back and say, boy, what was I thinking? You're like, what in the world? I mean, like there is no kind of attraction there. Like, Jesus, what? Right?
I could think of some words to put in between that, but that's cool.
So let me say number 4 for those who didn't hear that too well in the car. Okay? Once the emotional attachment is gone, you will no longer find that person attractive. And that's what you end up learning from previous relationship. You're like, boy, I was head over heel over that. And now look where I am now in my soundness of mind and the clearness of my view. Jesus, Lord, thank you for your saving grace.
Amen.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
All right. So here's the deal. Number 5, Empress. Number 5, breakups are not always bad. That was the lesson that was learned. The lesson that was learned was breakups aren't always bad. This person said some breakup are very necessary for you, and you shouldn't always beat yourself up about an ended relationship.
But let's be real. On this here rock named Nassau, Most relationships breakups are not amicable. I am
Mhm.
so sorry.
Yeah. Well, that'll lean right into my number six then. Okay, you're gonna like number six too then. If that's what you believe, watch number six. There is nothing called watch this. There's nothing called ending on a good note.
No, all right, what about ending on good terms?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that possible?
There are people who say they end on good terms. I think it's very few. It
Phew.
is. I think
Yeah.
it's very few. But that whole, we ended on a good note. That's all. The person who sent it to me said that's only in the movies and in drama.
Real. I
You
mean,
know.
there are people who identify that me and this person are not meant to be,
Yeah.
right? And you may even amicably or peacefully rather try to, distance yourself from this person. Say, listen, man, let's be real with one another. This ain't cutting it.
Yeah.
It don't make sense. We stay together because you and I both know this is not it, right? But it's never wish you the best, I'll always love you.
Yeah.
No, it's like more like peace.
Yeah.
I'm out.
But
That's
and
I'm
let's talk about this for a moment. The high level of rogue, I call it renegade rogue relationships. After you remember 6 months in or a year earlier, there was butterfly floating, and now some people got to get restraining order.
Yes, and that's simply because, and we've heard it over and over, and it may sound cliche, but it's true. There's a thin line
Yeah,
between love and hate. That's real,
that's real. Yeah,
as well as I'd like to add to that too, that there is a thin line between sanity and insanity. I
yeah,
think people don't realize that because the sane you loves this person, and when it turns into hate, wait, listen,
yeah,
you turn into a mad person. The things that they do,
yeah,
as well as possibly killing you,
yeah,
it's temporary insanity.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that's been one of those things I've been doing some study on. I was like, boy, the extremities of life that comes through one person or a number of people who once, that ride or die kind of deal. Let's
Yep.
go number seven. Number seven, never force them to stay with you.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. Mm-mm. Let me tie that one in with one of your previous points where I can't live without you,
Yeah,
right? You
yeah,
have a lot, especially women.
yeah,
You have this notion that, you and I are forever. And guess what? Even if you think that we're not meant to be, I'm gonna make you love me. You ever heard that song?
oh Lord, no,
Yes, I will.
that's a song.
I'm gonna make you love me. Oh
Can
God, let me play
can
something. I'm
somebody
gonna
do
take a
that?
break. I'm gonna take a break. Let me see if I have it. You got it right here. It's a star. We're definitely we're definitely 106.5. We're gonna take a quick break right here. Find out what's happening traffic wise. I gotta find this song for Coach and for the rest of you guys right here on the star. That's Diana Ross, right?
Wow.
Hold on, let me put you in tune so I can hear you. Hold on, let me find it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you love me. Hold on.
Okay. I'm gonna make all right.
Hold on.
Yeah, but that was a strong point.
Ah,
Strong.
that's it. I found it. I'm gonna play it for you. You don't know that song? I'm gonna make you love me. Yes, I will. Not
Mm,
yes, I kinda or I can try. This is a yes, I will.
okay.
It's Diana Ross and the Temptations together.
Got you.
Yeah, it's this classic Motown. Where you been?
Yeah, I wasn't listening to that kind of music back in the day.
On Soldier Road. Okay, I got you.
No,
I got you. All right.
uh, uh,
Well, yeah, it's a big song. I'm gonna make you love me.
unless one of Wayne them remake it or something like that.
No, sorry. Mm-mm.
That wasn't remade or nothing.
No. So I'm gonna make you love me. So it ties in with exactly what you said first. That or then you have it's another one you'll know.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I ain't going nowhere. You're the best man or
Yeah.
woman I've ever known. There's no way I can ever go. No, 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 no way.
Yeah.
No, 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 no way. I'm living without you. I'm not living without you. I don't want to be free. I'm staying. And you and you and you're gonna love me. Or stay there.
I think I know those words like that now. I think.
Okay. All right. So you have people who hell and high water.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta love me, but I ain't going nowhere until you at least kind of like me, because
Wow.
there's no me without you. You know what I want?
Yeah. Wow.
There's no me without you.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, Alexis. I lied. There's no me without you. There's no house without a home. Um, that's how I know. Um, that's who now? The Manhattans? There's no me without you. Hold on. Let me find that one too. Coach, I can fool you today. There's no me without you. So guess what? Even if it looked good, like we still living in the house, at least the people, it looked like we still together, you see?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, the Manhattan's Empress, you want it? Woohoo! Jesus. All right. I could let you hear the chorus a little bit on this one. Hold on. I just want to hear the chorus. I'll sacrifice for you. Hold on. I'm just waiting for the chorus when Diana starts singing.
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook showing me down.
I
Here we
know.
go. Here we go. All right, you hear that? Okay. All right. I
I
can
heard
make
it
you love me.
loud and clear. Loud.
You think it's a gammy?
I know, right?
There we
real.
go.
That's real talk.
My love is strong, you see. Star 106 hits music in from The Temptations, featuring the Supremes. I'm gonna make you love me, coach. You
Hey.
may tell yourself you don't. When I finish with you, you're gonna love me. In the words of Shirley Murdoch, I ain't going nowhere. Hello? You and you and you're gonna love me. Okay, good.
And for somebody saying in the chat, so you lie, you say, I lie, you look like a socks and line. That's how you know the guy.
Coach. So back to your point.
Okay.
What it was, not making somebody stay.
Yeah. Never force them to stay with you. Never force them to stay with you. And there are some people who force people to stay with them.
Okay, in the words of John Legend,
Yeah.
I will stay with you. In other words, you may not want me there, but I stay in with you.
Wow.
All right, through the ups and the downs, I stay in.
Well, choosing to stay, but making them stay is two different things. You know,
In this here town, I can make you stay. I'm just saying.
no, that's real. That's real. Let's go on to the next one, Empress. Number 8. Number 8. This was a lesson that was learned. What's this? Stick to your purpose. Stick to your purpose. People come and people go. In other words, don't give up the thing you were born to do because someone came in your life. Boy, that's a cold one right there, Empress.
That's a deep one.
That's a cold one because, see, you were born to do something that makes you naturally amazing in the earth. And then you could connect with someone that you end up head over heel, and they actually tell you to abandon the thing that you were born to do, that you're naturally gifted to do. I mean, like, you're a killer, you're a beast, you're amazing at this thing. As a matter of fact, it's what made you who you are. And then they came along and told you, you know what? It's me or that. Woo!
Yes.
That's real talk right there, Empress.
Yes.
It's me or that.
Yep, and plenty people, some people just choose to give up who and what they are destined to do in the sake or in the name of love.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alexis. my goal for the new year is to appreciate myself more and make supreme keen decisions for my kids because they depend on me.
Nice.
Yep. Where we at?
All right, we're at number 9. Empress, you ready for number 9? Don't put all your effort, time, and energy into a relationship too early. That's close to one that was given. I mentioned all of your somebody said, "Well, I went all in and it was only a month."
True.
You know, hey, 3 months in, you going in like you ever met them people? They 2 months in, 3 months in, and they acting like they done been 7 years in.
Yeah.
And I mean, like you said, they don't even know the person's address really well.
Yep.
They already putting in too much effort. Empress, let's talk about that for a moment. Is there such a thing as too much effort too early? What you doing washing that dual clothes and you all just got together 2 weeks ago?
Jesus.
How you washing that dual clothes 2 weeks? Y'all in 2 weeks ago, you cleaning up the place, watching his clothes.
Remember now, there is that first phase of impression, right?
But 3 weeks in, 3 weeks in.
I tried to show you I could wash, cook, clean, and spell Mississippi.
See, wait, don't we? Listen, you gotta have some of that stuff. You hey, too much because now your feelings gonna get hurt because you done washing the clothes, you done cleaning up this place, this boy place. You already putting in all this kind of stuff, and then you 3 weeks in, you 6 weeks in, and the fella, you like, hey man, who you talking to? Hey, why you asking me that? We ain't that serious yet. What you mean we ain't that serious yet? I done clean up your bathroom. I done what? I done been going to watch this. I've been going to the wash house to wash your clothes.
No, sir.
Hey, watch this, Empress. I don't even go to the wash house for my own clothes.
All right. Yep.
That's real right there. I just called on a couple of people who that I don't even know, but I just had to say that. Why in the world you going that far this early when this ain't that real?
Because I tried to show you what I'm worth.
Well, I think you will show better what you work by having some standard to say certain things come with certain privileges only after a certain established time.
Yeah, it's like tiers. You have different tiers. If you in general admission, you behind the fence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you VIP, that come with a drink. If you all platinum, you backstage.
Come on, bam. You see what I'm saying? All access.
All access.
You can get selfie and stuff.
Everything. Drink all you want, eat all you want. You know what I mean? There are levels to this thing.
There's levels to this thing.
Yeah.
You know what? We could probably do a talk on levels in a relationship and how to process that. Because some people don't know. Some people give up the cookie the first night and then they want an extreme relationship. And the fella questioning, is this a real relationship or is this just a dance hall hookup? Because you were so quick, you didn't even realize, you didn't even have a good conversation with the dude.
Yeah, levels again. I want to read this one. Similarly, if you want your relationship to thrive and flourish, you will have to work at it constantly or else it will slowly digress. Yep. Absolutely.
Right. Let's go on to number 10. Everyone has flaws. This was one of the points. Everybody has flaws. See, a lot of people don't know that or have accepted it until they've gone through a number of relationships. In other words, nobody's perfect. I mean, even you could find someone better, but you won't find someone perfect. Did you catch that?
Yes.
You can find someone better, but you won't find someone perfect. And a lot of people are looking for perfect, where perfect don't exist.
What I want to do is kind of open the floor. Let me read this one. Don't give up. Don't give it up at the first signs of friction. Oh, don't give up at the first signs of friction. Only through clear communication, flexibility, and willingness to adapt. Child, Alexis, that sounds so nice, but that's the theory of it. But how willing are we to do the practical? If you get me, right? That sounds really nice. I was talking to a couple last night who are 22 years in, right? And my question to them simply was, how? A young couple.
Mhm.
right? How? How did you manage to last for 22 years? And the first thing that flew out of both of their mouths was, you have to be willing to do the work. You know, they both explained that marriage is your next job. If you have two jobs, marriage is the third job. If you have one job, marriage is your second job.
Well,
It's
that's
a
a good.
job,
Yeah.
and you've got to be willing to put in the work in order to get paid. And that payment is the togetherness,
Yeah.
you know. And I thought that was pretty powerful,
I was powerful.
because they said you have to do things to recreate and reinvent the wheel. Their exact words to me was that you have to be willing and ready to fall in love with something different about that same person. You're falling in love over and over with the same person. There's something that they will do, because at the end of the day, life, it means that there's an evolution. They're going to change, but there's going to be things about them as time goes on that you're going to like about them, and that kind of reignites a fire within you with that same person. It's like, almost like, loving somebody who has seven different personalities, but it's not necessarily personalities. There's things about them that you're going to grow to love as time goes on. And I was like, oh, but it was real. It was really real.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. All
Now,
right.
what I want to do real quick is open the floor real quick for you guys to call, type, do whatever. Whereas you are to say,
Yeah.
what lesson have you learned
I'm
or
interested.
learned
Mhm.
from your past relationships? And I started off one with you, coach, that you so nicely and eloquently put out there like it was yawns, right? All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't introduce your kids too early. That's one. Another
Yeah.
one I want to add before you guys have the floor is that one thing I learned and will always preach to any female in a relationship is that please pay special attention to how the man treats his mother.
Mm.
That is a clear and concise indication as to what you are going to get. And nobody ever taught me that. I had to learn that the hard way. For a dude to feel comfortable enough to tell off his mommy, right, was supposed to be a sure, a telltale sign
Yeah.
that mm-mm, this
Yeah.
ain't it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Somebody who is disrespectful to their mother. Another one I remember with somebody else was, you don't check for your mommy. Christmas come and you as the girlfriend calling the mommy, wishing her, even buying a gift. And he ain't pick up the phone to call him mommy yet. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Not a
Yeah.
good sign.
Not a good.
So
Boy, that's
special attention to how a man treats his mother. That's what I learned. Let me see. Coach, do you offer one-on-one therapy? Of course he does.
no. I can't. I don't do therapy. That's therapy is for licensed people. I'm a certified coach, not a therapist.
They want your coaching, all right?
Yeah.
This
I
one's also to other important females in his life. Yeah, that one too. Definitely, sisters, aunties, whatever, right? Even they're another one that came to me. Thank you, Miss Davis. We like this. That last name is powerful.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Another thing is, you watch if a man has children prior to your relationship.
Yeah.
Listen to me. You ain't about to change nothing about him when
Yeah.
you decide to have children for him too. You understand? So he don't do nothing for baby mama number one. The children, he don't check for them. Christmas come, birthday come, school fee come, and he ain't there. What makes you think on God's green earth that your situation is going to be any better? And I've seen it over and over where this one particular girl comes to mind. He did nothing for one, and then you go ahead and you have one, and when he don't check, it's like, oh my God, big shock. Like, girl, where were you?
Mhm.
You feel me?
Yep. Yep.
Why are you laughing, coach?
Good.
I'm serious. This is what I learned. All
Yeah.
right. So
What's the
anybody else? Anybody? Anyone? What is that one lesson that you definitely, you wasn't missing that lesson that you would like to share. That's two for me. All right.
You got another one on the screen.
Introduction to those children and how he treats his mother. Those are my two fundamentals. Anybody else, Coach?
That's a big. Those are good, Empress.
They're huge.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me give you this one. Let me give you one while you look for other people to type in this. Watch this. Never come into a relationship with someone who has not completely moved on from their ex.
Oh, you mean the rebounds? The rebounds. You're a rebound.
Yeah. They ain't completely.
Don't mind him crying over this. This. After this.
That's it. You need to make sure the locks are changed, and the door and the bars and everything about that relationship is ended. You know?
Coach, some of us think we got this superpower, man. It's
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah. All right. Watch this. Watch this. That's the next one. I'm almost done. Always try to be open about things that hurt you. Don't hide things just for the sake of escaping a fight. Did you hear that? You hear that, Empress? Always try to be open. That's what I learned in the relationship. The person says about things that hurt you. Don't hide it just because you're trying to avoid a fight. And my last bonus one, I got to put this out there. Be willing. Watch it. Be with someone courageous enough to fight for this love and be ready to protect the relationship. Instead of being with a weak man or woman who will get demotivated seeing the obstacle ahead. Somebody who's willing to fight for it. And that's a healthy fight for it. Because some people, any sign that they see as a light disturbance, they want out.
Oh, yeah, that's what the couple said to me last night too. Like you got to be willing to. It was a part of the work process, right?
Yeah.
Where you got to put in the work. Because what the husband said exactly was that so many people throw in the towel after rowdy. You know what I mean?
The first little turbulence, they say, "Oh, I can't fly. I don't want to do flying no more." Then you're gonna stay on one spot. You will never experience the wonders of the world because you're afraid of some turbulence.
Buckle up. It's gonna be a ride.
But to go on a ride. That's what a marriage is. It's a ride that has some bumps in the road. It has some turbulence along the way. And you got to know how to work through that. And then you got to realize what is unsafe and what you can learn to fly through. Let me say that again.
Yeah, well, that's like a pilot. A pilot is not going to, a good pilot is not going to risk his life and the lives of his passengers based on just getting you there. If he realized that, you know what, it's too much turbulence, it's too much lightning and thunder, there's too much wind, we can't fly. This flight has to be grounded.
That has to be grounded.
That's what it's got to be.
And you got to be willing to make that decision, or you could lose your life and the lives of others.
Absolutely. So there you have it. I think everybody just here for the lesson. Ain't nobody want to talk about their past and what they learned. It's okay though.
That's all right. We shared on some of them, and I know they were real talk. They were real stuff.
Yep. So there you have it, Coach. That is it for 2023.
Yeah. So I'll say this in closing, Empress. Everyone should do a review on the life they've lived already. And if you found yourself dealing with repeated issues after issues after issues, be it finance, be it family, be it health, be it social circle, be it career, you're not here to lose. You're here to win. And life is a classroom. It's a game. And if you could study the class lesson well, or you could study the game well, you can do well. Okay? So make a commitment. 2024 is your year to win in every area. Until the person interested in coaching, I do life coaching. That's what I do. So yes, I'm available.
There you have it. Now you're talking. All right. So there you have it, people. I want you to wish everybody because this is it until next year. So this is
May you all have a prosperous and a safe and enjoyable remaining of 2023, and may you go into 2024 embracing all of the wonderful possibilities a new year bring to all of us.
There you have it, Coach. It's been another year under our belt. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So folks, y'all know what to do. Keep it locked up at the hour 5 o'clock. It is your drive at 5 years truly alongside DJ AI right here on the Star.
Even though it looks like cancer, you've had to.
Don't you be bowing, cowing down, yeah. Don't do that. Not around me.
Right?
Somewhere else, but not here.
Come on, Bob.
No, sir. Don't do that.
I appreciate you. I
You're
appreciate it.
the coach.
Appreciate
She
Yeah.
like what she hear, what she see,
Yeah.
and she wants to know. And you talking about, oh, I'm not a licensed therapist. No, you're a life coach.
Yes.
Not everybody want therapists.
Right. That I am. But no, man, this has been a great year. Thank you. These Mondays have been amazing, and I've had so many people reach out to me through our time together. So thank you.
Yes, sir. Bam. Thank you so much.
God bless. Bye bye.
See you later.